Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zach. Today we're doing another ECOMI VEVE video. Currently the price is 6472, a lower 6463 and a higher 6845 over the past 24 hours. In this video, we're going to go over a couple of things that we're seeing over the past few days. We're looking at some new comics that are arriving. We're looking at a new blog post or a semi-new blog post. And of course, most importantly probably, the Disney stuff. Disney, of course, or VeVe have put out a Disney Golden Moments post again today, and we're going to go through what this actually means. I'm hoping that this will bring some more insight past just what we're seeing with the individual collectibles themselves. Looking through the tweet itself, Disney Golden Moments return. Celebrate Valentine's Day with 2 digital collectibles based on iconic love stories. Donald Duck and Daisy Duck, crazy over Daisy, Lady and the Tramp on this lovely Bella Knot. Drops Monday, 14 February at 12 PM. So clearly, of course, a Valentine's Day drop. And of course, it's good that we're seeing again VeVe getting into and doing these different sort of seasonal holiday drops as we're seeing. Now, I'm going to go over what this actually means, because I think this means something a bit more than what maybe we're aware of right now, as far as at least it gives me an impression of what to expect in the future when it comes to this Golden Moments collection. But really quickly, let's go through some of the important things that I think I've missed out talking about on this channel. So let's go through right now 2 Medium blog posts. The first one is about collectible edition types, and then the second one is simply a 2-minute read on the Uncanny X-Men 170. Let's go through though what's happening when it comes to collectible edition types. I might even make a separate video going over all of this in a different one too, but either way, glossary, path forward, and cleanup plan for edition types on VeVe in this article. We want to create a foundation to build upon for collectible edition type labeling on VeVe and to firmly establish guidelines for designations such as FA, FE, CE, etc. for the collector community. So where we're at the moment, as VeVe continues to grow and market activity becomes more robust, having clear-cut definitions for our edition types will help us all make the best decisions for them deciding which collectibles to acquire. Admittedly, there have been some inconsistencies in past designations, but hopefully the article will clear up some stuff. Defining edition types, what qualifies as a first appearance, how does that differ from a first edition? Is this the first appearance on VeVe or the blockchain? So the first appearance when a character with a storyline from comics, TV, film, etc. such as Spider-Man is first introduced to the VeVe platform in a premium digital collectible format, it is considered a first appearance or FA. Note that first appearances are reserved for characters making their debut on VeVe and not the blockchain in general, even though in most cases first appearance on the blockchain will be via VeVe. Looking at first edition, however, when an object, i.e. the Rewind Collective logo, or artist work like Serial Killer's vehicle like the DeLorean Time Machine, or art-based format, posters, lenticular cards makes its debut on VeVe, it will be considered a first edition, or FE. Note that first editions are reserved for any objects making their debut on VeVe and not the blockchain in general, even though in most cases the first edition on etc. Con exclusive, they are inclusive of all collectibles dropped as a part of a convention or special event such as Comic-Con. Decon, there will be prioritization for FE, FA and FE on CE collectibles moving forward. Comics, comic book character first appearance exists in their own world of outside of VeVe and do not coincide with collectible releases. As such, digital comics do not carry edition type designations on VeVe. Moving forward, obviously there are some things to clean up given the definitions laid out above. So why isn't Steamboat Willie an FA or an FE? And what about the Batmans? The Walt and Mickey partner statue serves as the first appearance of Mickey Mouse on VeVe because he is a character and because Disney does not consider Steamboat Willie a different character. Therefore, Partners remains the first appearance. Mickey and Friends lenticular interactive cards are labeled FE because they are first edition cards. This means that if a premium digital collectible of Donald Duck, for example, were to drop in the future, he would be an FA. Batman, oh boy, the Batman. So as with any startup, we have been on a steady diet. I'll figure it out as we go. Obviously, a precedent was set early with some of the early Batman and Harley Quinn being labeled FE as artist works. But again, when it clears up, so these labels are less confusing moving forward. Don't worry, we will avoid removing altogether any current labeled FAs or FEs. This includes all the black and white collectibles out of respect. Updates to existing collectibles. These are the updates, I guess, that we can see. And I'm not going to go through all of these, but you can pause the video if you would like to look through each and every one of these. And I'm just going to scroll down slowly so that you have the time to pause as you wish, because I think people would get pretty upset or annoyed or bored, more to the point, if I was to go through every single one of these. So this is clearly in alphabetical order. So I'm just going to let you again pause the video as you would like to see the list and see what's going on, and then we get to the end. Then let's have a look at the Marvel Digital Comics before we go into what I think is honestly one of the more important insights, I guess, when it comes to the Disney stuff, although this was very important itself, this one. Marvel Digital Comics, Uncanny X-Men 170, the next Marvel Digital Comic drops on Saturday. The next offering in VeVe's digital comic lineup is Uncanny X-Men 170, fully readable. So we see here, of course, the classic cover, which is the common. Then then we have the uncommon, which is the Uncanny X-Men 170. Then we have the rare, which is a hero variant. Then we have the vibranium variant, which is the ultra rare. And then finally, we have the true believer variant, which is a secret rare. And then witness the classic battle between Storm and Callisto. To solve the X-Men, Storm must engage the Morlock leader, Callisto, in a duel to the death. This release features VeVe exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by Skarn. List price $6.99. Common is classic cover 21,000. Uncommon is vintage variant 5,000. Rare is hero variant 2,350. Ultra rare is vibranium variant 1,050. And secret rare is true believer variant 600. Okay, so we've gone over a fair bit already in this video. Now let's go through, now let's go through what I was thinking about when it came to this. I was thinking about this as I was looking at it. I sort of took a 20-minute break from my general desk work and just had to think about some stuff. And I realized something in the moment. Get it? God, okay. It is, Golden Moments was brought to us. This is, okay, let's go from the start. Yeah. Golden Moments was brought to us on Disney Plus Day, right? Disney Plus Day was last year in, I believe it was December time. Let me just correct that real quick. Disney Plus Day, see what's going on there. So we have here November 12, 2021, from Star Wars to etc. So it was actually November 12. Wow, I thought it was December. So it was actually in sort of mid-November, shall we say. And that was the last time we saw it until today. Now, why are we seeing this right now? Well, my guess here, from what I'm seeing here, is they're essentially making it for certain occasions, right? So the first one was Disney Plus. That was a corporate, essentially, holiday, right? That was like a day for a corporation, being Disney. Now we're seeing it for Valentine's Day, which means that it's not just reserved for corporation days necessarily, but also for national holidays or international holidays, right? So 14 February in both the UK and the US, and I guess around the world, but I don't know, is 14th of February, Valentine's Day, right? So, and we're seeing here certain IPs that are specifically essentially engineered towards a certain theme, right? So we see here Donald Duck and Daisy Duck, crazy over Daisy. So, of course, this is a Valentine's theme. And again, and very clearly, Lady and the Tramp is a very obviously Valentine's Day type of film. Now, my guess is that we're going to see this happen more and more over essentially every year, right? Where we're going to see, and we're looking right here, calendar with all celebrations for 2022. So I don't know which one of these specifically, because there's a lot of days here, right, for certain things. I don't know what of these are actually going to be, let's be real, used for interesting and exciting collectibles. But we do definitely have Valentine's Day. We have Chinese New Year. We have National Freedom Day. Now, of course, these weren't done because we know that, at least because these have already gone. But if we have a look sort of around here, we will, of course, see Valentine's Day is on 14. So today's also Arizona Statehood Day, National Donor Day, etc. Now, I'm not quite sure of this, which ones are going to be used, right? I'm assuming that's not Pluto the Dog. But we have, President's Day, and we have Mother Language Day. We have a lot of days that I don't think are actually going to be, used as such. But again, the main question here is sort of what in the Disney IP library, especially this library right here. I mean, Lady and the Tramp, for example. So this wasn't a Pixar film, was it? This was specifically Walt Disney Productions. So I guess what we need to look at there is which films have Walt Disney production films, because I don't believe that we're going to see any Pixar or any sort of subsidiary, subsidiary stuff like, I don't know, Lucasfilm or whatever it might be. I don't think we're going to be seeing that in Disney Golden Moments. I think Disney Golden Moments is basically what we see when it comes to Walt Disney Productions. I'm trying to see essentially which films we've actually seen. So we see here Olaf Presents and Short Circuit for Disney Plus, but then here are the franchises that essentially we're looking at having access to, right? We're looking at Mickey Mouse and Friends, which we've already seen, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So I do wonder where we'll see that. I feel like every single one of what we're seeing right now is exactly very much within scope. Fantasia, Dumbo, Saludos Amigos, whoopsie daisy. I just zoomed in. I didn't think it would do this. Is it gonna let me? Okay, here we are. We have Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp, which is what we've literally just seen today, Sleeping Beauty, 101 Dalmatians, Winnie the Pooh, The Jungle Book, The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Lion King, Hercules, Mulan, Tarzan, The Emperor's New Groove, Lilo and Stitch, The Princess and the Frog, Tangled, Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, Big Hero 6, Zootopia, and Moana. Right, so essentially what I'm trying to think about here is, how can they essentially tie these different films to certain national holidays? And I think that's the question that we can ask going forward. I think that we should expect every single one of these IPs to end up on VeVe at some point. I don't know which ones we're going to see at what point, but we're definitely going to be titling the thumbnail and title based on one of these IPs for sure. That being said, what are your thoughts on this? I would literally love to hear your take on this. This is just genuinely what I think. When I saw that they're doing this again, they don't, VeVe don't do anything for no reason, right? They're too smart. They know what they're doing. And realistically, if what they're doing is tying some of the most worldwide favorite IPs to generally worldwide holidays, it's a perfect product for that. I don't know, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Would love to hear your take. That being said, this is my channel covering everything happening in the VeVe sphere, or as much as I possibly can. I'm going to try and post more on this. I think I might make another video about this specifically, and yeah, we'll see what else happens. Either way, thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next ECOMI VeVe video.